One of the important concepts for understanding laser corrections is centration. It's a very simple concept. Is the laser being placed where it's supposed to? The entire idea is we're machining a cornea and we're doing it in the center, because you look out roughly in the center, and actually doing it out to a size that when your pupil opens on it, it has reshaped cornea. And the problem is, we think that the machines will always get everything properly centered, but when they don't, you're looking out through the side of one of these laser reshapings. And sometimes it's moved over quite a bit. And what happens then is that causes visual phenomena. Sometimes you see pretty well, but it gets worse at nighttime. You get halos and night glare and multiple images. You can get by during the day, but it gets a lot worse at night. The second thing that happens is that there is a surface on the cornea of clear skin, and the skin thickens and thins. It actually changes shape to try to actually compensate. And if you can imagine the eyelid coming down and it's actually kind of shaving cells and sanding it on a continual basis, what happens is the epithelium works almost like Bondo or putty. The problem is when it fills in, it sounds like a great idea. If you've got a decentered or an irregular cornea and it fills it in, maybe it'll make a better shape, but usually it just throws the whole thing off. And that, we believe, is the actual reason, and I believe is the actual reason why there are patients who have surgery and then it goes bad a year later or 2 years later or a few years later, because essentially what's happening is the surgery was never correct in the first place. You had epithelial renormalization that changed it, and as you got older, it got harder and harder to actually compensate for the irregularities that was causing. So the idea of centration is ultra important, and some lasers are really, really, really good at it. The Alcon EX500 we use actually has a 1000 hertz tracker and a 500 hertz laser head. Fancy numbers, but what it means is that the fastest eye movement is a 500 hertz movement. That means that the laser head itself will keep up with the fastest movement while the actual tracker oversamples. It double samples it. So it actually is tracking even faster than the laser head can move, and the laser head then will move instantaneously with the actual movement of the eye, assuring that the laser is going down where it's supposed to. Really important in those patients where we're doing corrections to make the eyes better or better than human normal, or taking out flaws and irregularities, because you got to take out the irregularities where they are, where you map them to be. If this system is off, then we have a irregular cornea.